I started most of the plants in the house in this east-facing window. I think it was late March or mid-March, and then transplanted them outside. Oh man, I've got to clean this shop. The marigolds are looking really good. Started them all in the house. Big remodeling job in the basement. I like the look of these finishing washers, especially in a project like this basement remodel. It's kind of a rustic setting anyway. A lot of memories down here in this basement. Have all the kids' toys stored down here, actually on shelves. So when I get done remodeling this, we'll have to take a tour of this whole basement. Having owned rental units for years, got to where I pretty much do all my own maintenance work and construction. Sold off the rental units, but still have the skill set and utilize it here in the house. I'd like to say that this door fit perfect after the first try. That's not really the way it happened. I actually had to take her out to the shop and trimmed it up just a little bit. So now just to put some hinges on it, we'll call her good. That's where the water meter is. Right there. I do love the carpentry work and this type of remodeling. But it does take away from the fine arts that I love so much. But that's all right, it's a trade-off. I feel pretty good about this. Tore the carpet off the walls. Good friend and fellow artist Dave Cody took the paint off the steps. Gave her a different look. Kind of matches the basement. There's the basement project, still going on. Looks like I've got some weeds to deal with. I've got a 25-gallon hold behind sprayer that I could use, but it seems like it's an all-day project to get set up and do the whole 3.5 acres. It's much more peaceful just to do it this way, so I'll try to keep up with it this way. A little bit at a time. Find a day with no wind. replacement tomato has popped through the soil. Replacement cucumbers are looking good too. Also started these bell peppers in the house and they're looking good. Then there's my Blaze Autumn maple trees. These caught me off guard when they came in the mail as quickly as they did, and I wasn't quite prepared for these. I didn't know how big they'd be, but as much as anything I wanted to learn how to propagate these trees. And I see a sign of life. Instructions say to get 2/3 of the buds under dirt and 1 or 2 buds above the dirt. So that's what I tried to do, and I really didn't have any containers that fit that description, and I didn't have all day to deal with it, so I used this PVC, inserted it over the top of these little tiny planters, and I'll have to deal with that probably this fall or next spring when I transplant them. Hopefully learn these techniques and propagate from my own Blaze Autumn maple trees that are currently growing in the yard. My little gopher friend, he pushed that string out of the way yesterday. I think he's on to me. He was caught once on that string. I'm going to have to switch to something that he's not familiar with. I've got some spider wire that would probably do the trick. But I'll leave this set up for now. Well, here's my cucumber patch. They had all sprouted in the house and was all doing good, and I managed to shock them. It must have been too much of a temperature change when I transplanted them outside, and they all died. But now I replanted them, coming back up, all heirloom seeds. I do have some replacement. I have 3 of them growing in the house that are actually bigger than these. So this is my 5-gallon container garden. These tomato plants, of course, I started them in the house. They also suffered a little bit when I transplanted them. I do have a replacement tomato plant growing in the house. I'll likely transplant that out here to one of the failed ones. This is a couple of bell peppers that I started in the house as well. A couple of different species of lettuce put in these planters, and they seem to be doing quite well. Here's the green bean patch. Plants pop out pretty good. Hold the shape pretty good. If you do like this video, please subscribe and share this video. Thank you.